On Solgill Island, far from civilization, a baby is born into horror. Off in the tree line, people watch on as these monsters attack the infant, knowing full well it is they that caused this to happen. It was their experiments into controlling the weather that altered the environment and created the Giganti before them. Their hubris and ignorance has led to the creation of monsters and has put an innocent in danger. But despite their guilt, there is nothing they can do. Before they may have been able to handle the island's denizens, but thanks to their meddling, they have grown beyond their means. There are no other inhabitants on Solgill Island who can stand up to these terrors. That wouldn't make the situation worse. The baby is a baby, newborn, defenseless, and helpless. The Giganti do not see a child, only meat, fresh and tender. The monsters are relentless. The humans are useless. The child is helpless. Somebody save the baby! No matter how many times I see this film, this scene will always get to me. On a purely personal note, Son of Godzilla is one of the many Godzilla films my dad recorded off the telly for me way back when. I still have the VHS tape to this day. One of my earliest remembered drawings was of Godzilla and his son. For these reasons, Son of Godzilla holds a special place in my memory. Beyond myself, this scene, and indeed most of the film, invokes a lot of the base wants and needs of an audience. The hero saving the day, an anti-hero wrecking a baddie, a bully getting their comeuppance, a parent protecting their child. There's a lot of catharsis to be found here, and that last one probably gets the strongest reaction. What makes it better is the ambiguity of their relationship. Is Godzilla the father? The mother? Another relative? Is he even related? Is he just a Godzilla, seeing a baby and acting on instinct? The relationship can be interpreted in many ways, which in an evolving society makes it almost timeless. Then there's the greater scope of Son of Godzilla. The thematics surrounding the attempts at controlling the weather on the island, leading to disaster and horror. It's the same old hubris of man that the Godzilla franchise is known for, this time playing into pollution, overpopulation, and climate change. More, it shows that without proper forethought, with too much ignorance, even the best of intentions can lead to unforeseen terrible outcomes. And that sometimes, well...
The arrogance of man is thinking nature is in our control, and not the other way around.
Then there's Son of Godzilla's placement in the franchise. Time-wise, it's just off-center, but numerically, it's right there in the middle of the Showa era. It was released at a time when Godzilla was between his old bad self and his soon-to-be hero persona. And in this film, you can clearly see both. He's saving the day, but he's trampling all the things in the process. He's protecting the baby, but in the most brutal way possible. He's the hero. He's the villain. He's the savior. He's the destroyer. All wrapped up in a complicated package. Godzilla in this film is the deep, tangled character that writers nowadays would love to have, but often fail to do. There's more to be said, more significant aspects to point out about the film, the story, the characters, its place in history. But as much as can be said, what makes this film stand out for me is this scene. It will forever bring back fond memories. It will always bring a tear to my eye. It is my one monstrous moment.